top 10 worst games ever
played so far on this channel.
Welcome back, y'all.
Hi!
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey!
So this is our top 10 worst games ever
played so far on this channel.
Yeah, well, not for the video, hopefully, just for the games. So coming number 10, we got what?
Blaster Master Boy on the Game Boy.
It's not even a Blaster Master game.
Well, that's why it's here.
Next. That's it. It's just a Robo Warrior game, and now it's not even a Blaster Master game. We just put the name on there so we buy it, and it worked.
Well, we're doing the whole series. You had to do it.
Correct. Number 9.
Contra 4 on...
whatever mobile device that was on.
Yeah.
That was a stinker. So Contra 4, not the one on DS, that one was great. But they made it again called Contra 4 Redux. Yeah. And that was on like some Android or some mobile devices. And of course I had to find it somewhere, so we played it. That was a real chore.
There was some weird thing with this where your character went into a door and came back out. The other character. Yeah,
there was Solomon Cesar, whoever that was supposed to be, or Bill Reiser.
You could like switch your character as you were playing.
Yeah, but we just picked Bill the whole time. I mean, who's this Solomon dude with the mohawk?
Okay.
Sorry. The graphics were terrible, the gameplay was terrible, it was so damn laggy, so glitchy.
And then, final boss.
Final boss took us like 4 hours to beat. Finally had to use a cheat code. I mean, there's just so much shit on the screen, it's not impossible.
Barely beat it with the cheat code. I think this is one of the ones that like we were screaming at the end, like, oh my god, we did it!
Yeah, when his face got smushed up.
Yeah.
And he died, it was great. 30 lives could barely beat one boss, it was insane. So, if you see the word Contra 4, make sure you're not playing Redux, play the real one. Because it's, well, the real one's great. This one's horrible. And it's frustrating. It's probably not even available no more because it's crap. Next.
Because it's crap. Number 8. DuckTales.
What do you mean DuckTales?
Quest for Gold.
Oh, that one. Remember that one? The obscure one?
You really love the stock market, you know.
I just love playing a game where I have to play the stock market.
You just gotta study.
And losing money in real life and losing money in the game. It's just great, you know? It's a great concept for a game. To play the stock market. You know, that's not even the worst part of it. The worst part is those platform sections.
The actual game part.
Yeah. Let me look at the plane. The plane goes around and I'm dead. Then there's freaking dropping refrigerators on you and everything.
Uh-huh.
And then you get to the platforming section and I think they're literally impossible. I don't know what they want you to do.
There's a part where they were in the cave.
The mountain.
And you just like pick the... and you just fall.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That part wasn't as bad as the platforming sections. The photo hunt part was whatever, that's fine. But the platforming section on the mountain and in the jungle, you can forget it. You can't even jump. What are you staring at?
Hey.
Sorry, he's looking at me like a creep.
The cat.
Yeah. So the gameplay was horrible, and then when you got back from the gameplay, they could play the stock market. So what's the point of this game? Lucky it was never released on consoles as far as we know. It's just some obscure home PC game. So, most people probably never even heard about it. It's probably better off that way. So don't waste your time. Watch our video instead. Number 7 is Contra 3 The Alien Wars.
On the Game Boy.
Oh, damn right, it's not the SNES one. Contra 3 was ported multiple times. We got the original, we got, what, Game Boy Advance, which was okay, and then we got regular old Game Boy.
So we really like the original of this game. It's
yeah.
just that it was way too much for the Game Boy to handle.
Yeah, they cut out one level complete. It's only 5 levels, first of all.
Because with the one they had to, like, reduce the graphics so much that you just lost how cool it was.
Like a bunch of squares and bleeps and bloops. It was freaking horrible. Factor 5 made it, which is a respectable company, but maybe they're under time constraint or something, I don't know. This game is just horrible. If I remember correctly, you only have the 2 weapons, do you? You just have 1. I don't remember though.
I think you just have 1.
Yeah, either way, the graphics look pitiful. Half the bosses are missing. The game is shortened. It just looks and plays terrible. So, if you want your Contra 3 fix, play the original or Contra Advance, because that was pretty good. There's no reason to play this. If you have a Game Boy, you want to beat your Contra fix in, play Operation C. Came out earlier and it's a hell of a lot better. It's amazing to see what Operation C was, and then years later, this game, which is just worse sound, worse graphics, worse gameplay. It's ridiculous. It's weird. But definitely not a good game, so don't play it. Coming in number 6 is what?
Super C on the DOS.
Oh, okay. Yeah, on the DOS. Super C was a great game on Nintendo, great game in the arcade, crappy game on DOS, and what else was it on? Amiga, DOS, some other stuff we covered years ago. But this game was terrible.
Well, DOS was the worst one. And
Yeah.
This was the one that it gives you 10 lives every time you actually finish the level, because they don't expect you to actually finish the level.
They're like, you beat a level? Damn, here's 10 guys, bro. Continue. And the sprite's like half the screen, and he dies when he goes. He lays back. That's that game.
He takes up the whole screen laying down.
Yeah. So it wasn't based on Nintendo. It was based on the arcade port. So it's more or less the same thing as the arcade. Just crappier graphics, crappier control, no colors, no music. It's just horrible. Sorry if you had DOS back in the day and you're stuck with this, because this is bad. But it's not as bad as the next one, is it?
The next one?
Yeah.
Number 5?
Yeah.
This is Contra
Yeah?
on DOS.
On DOS again. This was 2-player simultaneous, right?
Yeah, but it was so slow playing 2 players, you couldn't even play 2 players.
Yeah, you push the right button once, and he just kept going. You hit jump, you wait 30 seconds, and you see him boop. So, 2 players was technically impossible to play, I would say. You couldn't handle it. It was just too much on the screen, I guess.
Because you played it 1 player. Because we couldn't do 2 player.
No.
Is this the one that was the funny colors?
It's like 3 colors, like pink, green, and blue or something, on a black background. I mean, I don't expect much from DOS back in the day, but even compared to Super C, this game is horrible. It's just completely laggy, so slow, not fun at all. Don't recommend it. Watch our video. But don't play it for yourself. It ain't worth it.
If you want to see somebody screaming at it.
I don't get mad at games like that.
Oh, no? Number 4.
Is?
Contra Evolution on iOS.
God, more Contra crap?
I know how much you love mobile games.
I love mobile games.
And this was a great mobile game.
I love paying just to do anything. It's great.
Oh, you died? How about pay $1?
Yeah.
Come back to life.
Oh my god. For a series as good as Contra, we still have a lot of games on here, don't we? This one, not available no more. I wonder why. Probably because it didn't sell well and nobody cared about it.
This one was like even harder for us to find to play.
Yeah, I had to find this and steal some file there, put it there, do something, I don't know. Basically, it's just Contra in quote-unquote HD, mobile HD.
So this one, like you're constantly shooting, all you're doing is moving the character.
Yeah, you don't have to shoot your gun. You just jump and go left and right or whatever. But of course, like any mobile game, it's not about the game, it's about how much they can suck out of you. So the game itself sucks. You have to buy it. You have to buy weapons, buy lives, buy your S-gun, buy continues. It's crap. They added 2 more characters in it, Sarah and Ricci or some crap, which was impossible to unlock the one girl. To get like 40 medals or something we did. I spent like 8 hours unlocking a girl and the game crashed. I was so pissed and I was gone. Just, I can't even tell you how to play it because you literally can't play it unless you dig up this turd somewhere. It's not available no more, and that's for good. So.
You're loving the turd.
Yeah. What else you bury? You bury a treasure, you bury a turd, like a dog. You dig someone, you can dig up a turd, or you can dig up a treasure like a real Contra game. So, it's mobile, enough said, it's crap, don't even try it. Watch our video though, it's free.
Number 3 is Contra Adventure on the PS1.
That's right, we got more Contra games for you. But this one is not even made by Konami. This is by Appaloosa. You ever heard of them? I didn't think so.
Well, if they watched your show.
They didn't. So this one was by a company called Appaloosa. This was the first Contra game ever to be one player. You hear me? One player on a Contra game.
That wasn't a handheld.
Yeah. So the game starts off great. Level 1, side-scrolling, 2D action. It's cool. And after that, it goes to this 3D Tomb Raider wannabe crap.
Everything's brown. You can't see anything. It's just like nice and muddy. You can't see the graphics at
Can't
all.
see anything. The camera works terrible. It's like you're playing Tomb Raider, but a horribly worse game with a guy who's supposed to be in Contra. It's not even Bill Reiser. It's Ray Powell or some crap. So the game's horrible. It's one player. It's just, I don't even remember it. Oh yeah, the last level is also 2D. You fight that green boss at the bottom of the level.
Yeah, the first and the last levels were okay.
And the ones in between there are just so dark and just so terrible. You can't wait for it to be over. The boss fights, like you're fighting the boss, he's not even on the damn screen, the camera's looking somewhere else. It's like, come on, dude. Just terrible. Horrible game by Appaloosa. But guess what?
There's worse.
There's worse.
Number 2. Contra Legacy of War.
I made another
PS1.
one. Well, technically this was before Contra Adventure, but it's worse. So they improved, like, slightly.
Just a little bit, because they got those 2 levels.
Yeah. They're supposed to be tied for second. They're both crap. This one's crap. The other one's one player. I mean, they're all garbage. But this one, the graphics are absolutely horrible. Again.
Well, this one's 2 player, but because the graphics are terrible, it's not even worth it to play 2 player.
Yeah. You can play 2 player simultaneous, but again, the graphics suck. You can't see what's going on. You got this virtual level, which it's just terrible. I mean, look at it. The floor falls out. You're trying to play 2 players. You don't know where your partner's even at. You don't know. You can't even shoot in line with the bosses. It's just a complete mess.
You almost gave up at this point.
Yeah, we were on this level for hours. I turned it off, came back the next day, and beat it. Even with stage select, you still can't beat this level with 3 guys over how many guys you get. So overall, Konami just blew it by giving these people these 2 games. Buy one, get one free. Hopefully they're like $3 each when they came out, because any more than that, you're getting ripped off. Absolutely horrible Contra games. So, again, don't play them. But they're there if you want to. They're dirt cheap because they suck.
Well, what about number 1?
Number 1? Blaster Master?
Blaster Master Blessing Again.
What do you know? Another PS1 game.
Another 3D game.
Look, I got no problem with Sony and no problem with the PS1. But they got some crappy ass 3D games in the beginning of that lifespan. And this is one of them.
Yeah, because I guess they were just figuring out the 3D and wanted to take advantage of it, but...
Well, technically, I don't know if people noticed or not, Sony had like a law or a rule, I guess you would say, where you can't have 2D games on the PS1. They really wanted to make that thing 3D. That's why some games were released only in Japan, not here, that were 2D.
Oh.
Because Sony America said, we want to go 3D, it's the newest thing, it's going to be great. Well, we missed out on a lot of cool 2D games. But anyway, Blaster Master, it's just like Contra Adventure. It's all brown and black, you can't see nothing. It's just horrible graphics.
This one had 4 levels.
Twice.
And then you had to go back to each one of those levels.
Yeah.
And
they were so inventive. The one was called Plant, one was called Water, one was called Ground. I mean, there's such inventive freaking names, it's ridiculous. And the boss fights, only cool thing is like they were multi-sectional, like they had different life bars, different parts of the boss, I guess you would say. But it just didn't work out. The bosses were horrible to fight.
It was hard to control how to get through the level. Just like...
Yeah, you never know where the hell you were.
Stuck in the water. You can't even like get out of the water. You're like, how do I get out of here?
Yeah, it's like the map saying the door's right there. I can't even find the door. I'm literally supposed to be right there. And I got stuck in the water. I got stuck in the tree once. This game took me like a dozen hours. It took me like 16 to 18 hours to beat this game. So bad. I mean, that's the only horrible Blaster Master game. Blaster Master Boy is on here, but that's not really a Blaster Master game. To me, this is the worst Blaster Master game, period. And the worst game I've ever played so far on this channel. If you want a headache and you want to be seriously frustrated and have loading times for literally hours.
Oh yeah, you would go right into the next room and be like,
yeah,
loading, and then you go down that little aisle, loading.
Just like a 15-second load screen every time you moved in the game. It was ridiculous. I mean, it wasn't done by Sunsoft, okay? It was done by what? Crave, I think they were called. So leave Sunsoft out of it. They just let somebody else do it, but it was horrible. I mean, again, it's like Contra. After so many years, you don't see a game in the series, and then they come out one for PS1, and it's like, what the hell is this?
you had all this time, and so what you came up with.
Yeah.
Well, luckily they're now back with Blaster Master Zero, and it's a little better.
Yeah, they brought Blaster Master back a few times after that, and it was much better. And guess what? It's not 3D. Imagine that. So, thanks for watching our lists, our 4 annual lists. Top 10 best and worst series and top 10 best and worst games. This has been Mike and Katie for top 10 worst games you've ever played in this damn channel. And we'll see you later.
Bye guys.
Later, dudes. What we got?
Number 3.
Yeah?
Contra Adventure.
You never heard of Contra?
Number 3. Contra Adventure on the PS1.
More Contra crap? The game is 2-player simultaneous, but that just adds more confusion to the game, so don't even bother trying it. If you're going to play it at all, don't play it. It's crap. It's crap. So, number 2 is going to be what?
Contra Legacy of War.
That's correct.
Also on the PS1.
Oops, I was talking about Contra Legacy of War.